hottest station is now live for your enjoyment with host iamBranded.
So you know I have to keep it as...
You had to go back to a video that was spinning, huh?
Yes, sir. You damn right.
That nigga had to go with the one that was in the mix. I'm like, nigga, I'm on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck is on, man? Nigga, I press one. I'm sitting there. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Nigga tired of being stuck. So I guess you must have seen they was playing that motherfucking bully tape today throughout the nation in the schools. They had the school kids watching the bully tape.
Yeah, man.
So you said, fuck it, I'm going to go on and play Tired to Be a Stepdog.
And Cuzzo, not only that, like I had to keep it as close because I couldn't find the Soul Beat theme song nowhere, bro. I was looking for that heavy.
You know why? Because they still ain't paid everybody. The motherfuckers still looking. Everybody, the whole staff of Soul Beat, still looking for a check, nigga. They ain't motherfucking. But you couldn't find a theme song, then you probably couldn't find an old clip of that motherfucker. So,
man, my guest is mic'd up and on, and I want to say my girl, Miss Lunell, is brought to you by Sony Pictures Film. She has a new movie, Where Monsters Go to Get Away from It All, Hotel Transylvania, that's going to be opening nationwide Friday, September 28th. And Lunell is mic'd up and on, baby. What's good?
Well, baby, it's all-town biz. You know how we do.
Yeah, you know, Lynette, you probably got drinking your motherfucking hand right now, some yak, nigga. You know, you got a motherfucking glass with one ice cube in it. You know how you do. You only want one ice cube, nigga.
You know, I wish I could say that, but being down here in L.A., you know, I have to pick and choose party times about my business. Actually, I just came from Warner Brothers Studios auditioning for a part on Two Broke Girls. So I don't have no yak in my mouth tonight, but when I get to the house, I'll put one in the air.
I know you is. So, you know, we go way back. Like, hey, you like TT, you know, we'd be on the phone talking shit about people from Oakland. Like, so I don't even want to go there. So,
you know, Soul Beat has like a fan page on Facebook. That theme song is actually easy to find. It probably couldn't even be Googled, but it's got a whole fan page, you know, Friends of Soul Beat and stuff like that. And I tell you what, as janky as it was, I bet you fuckers missed it now because you got nothing.
Oh, you ain't never lied. That's why I sitting there saying we couldn't find shit. He had to go way back.
Of course.
All we got is the DVD.
Yeah, he did the best he could do what he knew how to do. He did the best he could do.
If that was the place, the nigga should have played in Vogue then, Lunell. He should have played in Vogue.
Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good.
Lunell is our guest right here on Smoke A Lot Radio, and I am glad you are here. You have, and I was just telling you on the while the song was spinning, I mean, you got so many Bay Area roots, but with this being not just the Bay, but nationwide, worldwide, I mean, there's so many people glued into what you're doing nowadays. So, I mean, everything's good in your world, right? With all these movies and things you got going on, life is good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, coming from, I lived in East, North, and West Oakland, born in Arkansas, and I'm repping for the town, even out here in Los Angeles. And, you know, coming from where I come from, you know, to have two Adam Sandler films out in 1 year, and then I have another one coming out on October 5th, another film, the sequel to the movie Taken, Taken 2.
That's what's up.
You know, I got some meat on my table. I can say that.
Oh, no, come on now, don't play. I just sitting there home. What was that? Never Die Alone, or what the hell was that? You stay popping on TV. All the movies, you stay active, you've been active. And then we'd like to commend you because you do be in a lot of movies, and on top of that, you still stay you. You one of the ones that have not changed. When I see you, when we see you, you still the same lady. You still go hug us, hey nephew, you kiss us, how you doing? How the baby doing? How the family doing? Then you go talk some shit. You might talk about a nigga's shirt. You see, I remember we came to see you last time. We were somewhere in Oakland. Somebody in the crowd had on some FUBU. You got on that nigga old sweater. I mean, you gonna keep it. You gonna keep it 100. So
the weather may change, but Lunell ain't gonna change.
That's right. That's right. We appreciate that.
Lunell, give us a little 411 on this movie that you got coming out, and of course, I mean, you know, with Sony Films being real heavy with this Hotel Transylvania, like how did you be able to lock down that part and be able to play the role that you play? Give the listeners a little taste of it.
All right, well, just like I said, I auditioned for a movie called That's My Boy, which came out earlier this year. That's an Adam Sandler film. Mm-hmm. And once you're in the Adam Sandler camp, if he likes you, he'll use you. So I didn't have to audition for Hotel Transylvania. I was called to do it. And Hotel Transylvania, for those who haven't seen the commercial on TV right now, is an animated film. It's actually 3D, for those of you who didn't know. It's a 3D animated film that uses a lot of voices like CeeLo Green, myself, Fran Drescher, Steve Buscemi, Selena Gomez, a whole bunch of people. And it's the premise is it's a hotel where monsters go to chill out. Usually if you're a monster, somebody trying to chase you, kill you, set you on fire. But Hotel Transylvania is where the monsters can go and have a spa day and relax and chillax. I do the voice of a shrunken head. I sort of like hang on the door and talk mess when folk walk by and stuff like that. They have a Dracula, and they got a Frankenstein, they got the Wolfman and the Mummy and all that kind of stuff. But it's not scary, so I don't want people to think that it's a scary film. You can't take young kids. It's really a hilarious comedy. It took 8 years to draw the film, and it's finally out, and it's a pleasure because I've only done voiceover one time before, and that was for the Boondocks. I played Nellie Ruckus, Grandpa Ruckus. And so this was really, it's a dream come true type of job because you don't have to memorize your line. You don't have to get dressed up. You don't have to wear no makeup or nothing like that. You just come in and bring your voice and your A game and your acting, and it's, it's very, very cush. I can't wait to see the whole film, actually.
Yeah, that's what's up. And you got the perfect voice to be talking that shit, just hanging on the door, too, because you can talk that shit, too.
Oh, yeah, I just around talking. I'm regulating. I'm a regulator.
Right, but you say that they just took you and took your regular human life and just put you in that motherfucker, because that ain't nothing you don't do on a regular daily basis.
That you already know.
You heard us talk about Soul Beat and everything. That's everything. And remembering, I used to be one of the dudes that used to call into the show back in the day when I was a young one. And Soul Beat has a whole lot of memories. But for the people that's in the town and the people that know you from that and that just really got a lot of respect for what you do, like give some of your real cool memories off of what you did back then to how you was able to blow up and be where you at right now.
Well, as people may say, Soul Beat was amateurish and janky and whatever like that, but Soul Beat gave me all my television experience that I had to bring to the table when I came to Los Angeles. When I came out here, I didn't have to, I didn't get the big head, when people, wanted to photograph me or I was doing interviews and stuff like that. I had already done all that through Soul Beat. When I left Oakland, I was already very popular. I was used to taking pictures with people, having folks recognize me and call my name out from the car when I was in Oakland because I was on everybody's TV screen. And this was before TiVo. So when my show was on, literally people sat down and watched it and didn't move until it went off. Chuck took a lot of people and put them on. Mark Curry's first television exposure was on Soul Beat. To take somebody like a Night Doggy off the streets of Oakland and make him popular and teach him how to engineer, that was no small feat.
Right.
My boy fellow, we had a news show. I was able to interview Jamie Foxx for his very first album. Peep this in the late 80s, early 90s. I mean, right there on 40th and Foothill when Soul Beat used to be there. KRS and Chuck D and everybody used to come through Soul Beat, and I got a chance to interview them, H-Town and all them fools, and it put on the Coop, the Alcoholics. Everybody got a chance to come through Soul Beat. It was a vehicle, it was BET before there was a BET.
Right.
And, you know, I say rest in peace, Chuck Johnson, and thank you for the opportunity. I'll never forget, you know, I'll never forget it. People might have said it was janky, but it was ours, you know. Your parents watched the Sweet Jimmy program. They could go down to Sweet Jimmy's, get their square ball, come home, and on Friday night they could see themselves on television. They had gospel church folk. They would sell stuff. They could find a black child missing in Oakland better than the news could.
Hey, amen to that.
Amber Alert, but nobody call in Channel 4. But you show that kid's picture on Sobe, they go, oh, she over there in Sobrani at my cousin's house. We found lost children. We raised money for political campaigns. We gave, you know, Minister Keith Muhammad his own television show. So we did it all before, you know, the best that ever did it, Chuck Johnson, Sobe Television Network.
Turn up.
Lunell, one of my memories, too, when you talk about that, especially when East Mount Mall was so popping, and I remember that one of the little theaters or whatever back then, I remember when Tupac did Juice, I remember he was at the East Mount Mall, and they had like a nice little broadcast and people asking them questions and stuff like that on Sobe. So, you know, a lot of people that don't know a lot of history, like Lunell was on point when, you know, I was BET before BET became BET, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's a lot of history attached to not just this woman right here, but just the way that was molded and shaped. So, you know, off top, props on that, though, straight up.
You know, Rappin' Forte and Digital Underground and E40 and Sugar T and all them, DJ Pam the Funkstress and everybody, you know, came through Sobe. They lying if they say they didn't. You know, and we had a wonderful time. Mac Dre, R.I.P., and we was all in it together. You know, Sobe gave fools awards before they would get it. You know, you may not have a Grammy, but you might have a Soul Beat Award. You know, when they had Soul Beat Day and they had a big thing down at the Scottish Rite. It's a wonderful thing, and that enabled me to, when I was in Los Angeles, not be intimidated and to be able to go into these movie auditions and book these things and, you know, work with an Adam Sandler, work with a DMX, work with a David Arquette, and work with a Bradley Cooper and a Sandra Bullock and stuff like that. And it is nothing because I've been doing it since I was in the town, and I want to thank y'all for that.
It's real talk right there. Lunell's our guest on Smoke Lot Radio, and you know, with all the movies and stuff like that, you actually got going on. Like, I mean, what is some of the best movie moments that you've had so far as dealing with, you know, with some of these celebrities? You kind of rolled off some names and stuff like that, but just your whole work ethic in these movies that you work with. What are some of the best moments so far?
Well, I remember, you know, I live in the Crenshaw district, which is very much like living in, you know, like in Oakland. And it's, I remember sitting, I had auditioned for that movie Borat, and I remember sitting there one day, opening up my email, and them saying that, you know, tomorrow morning you got a flight to Bucharest, Romania. I'm like, Romania? You mean to tell me I'm from Crenshaw to, that's where we had to go. That's where I filmed a lot of the scenes. When I went to the dinner party in the movie, that was all the, when I did, when we were in the village and stuff like that, that was all in Romania. And then also when I got the opportunity to work with DMX, I thought I was going to lose my mind, you know. I couldn't believe that at the time that we made Never Die Alone, he was one of the hottest rappers in the game, and
right.
And I was very excited about that, you know, and the opportunity to work with Sandra Bullock and find out how good and wonderful she is, that she could come to Oakland and wouldn't be worried about a thing because she's not pretentious like that, and that's all we ask anybody to be is just be down. And then when I got to work with Adam, you know, it was amazing. So, it's, you know, I've got lots of stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I just was looking at because they've been playing Never Die Alone like all these past 2 weeks. Like,
that's good. I should be getting a check soon then.
Exactly. They've been playing. I promise you that motherfucker been on all this past week. I want to say on HBO or fuck is that, Showtime, one of the two, because I done watched it twice because I recorded it because I caught the end. And then when I came in the other day, the beginning was on because I really liked that movie. And I said, look at TT in there wiggling.
Yeah, that's the first Donald Goins book ever made into a film, if you remember any of the Donald Goins books.
I didn't even know that.
That's the first Donald Goins book ever made into a film. And then, I don't care if it was Showtime, HBO, Comedy Central. Shit, I'll cash all the checks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's good, because this damn show come, I promise you, they've been playing that motherfucker like daytime, nighttime, a couple times a day, like for the past 2 weeks. Trust me.
I think that's amazing. And another opportunity that I have to go promote this movie, Hotel Transylvania, I just got the word today that I'll be leaving on Wednesday to New York City to take Wendy Williams' show on Thursday. It'll be on Friday, so you can keep your eyes open. Tell your mom and them to watch Wendy Williams. I should be on Friday. And I also happen to be in Jet Magazine this week, too. The one with So, that's pretty iconic when you're black to do Jet Magazine. I feel that I'm representing Oakland, in a proper way, because I didn't come down to black. I came down here to take some shit over. And, slowly but surely, that's what I'm doing. And I'm not going to crack up and have a nervous break.
Hey, show me the money.
And show his money.
Yeah, that's right. Hotel Transylvania drop coming out September 28th. Lunell's our host on Smoke Live Radio, and we're gonna take about 3 calls tonight. With so many people lit up, lines lit up too, and y'all can actually follow Lunell on Twitter. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit her back at Lunell, Lunell. Make sure you go ahead and hit that young lady up, and let's go ahead and take a few phone calls right here, right now. On Smoke Alive Radio.
Here we go.
All right, let's take this one. My man, Mr. Mo, who had to chime in because he has a lot of history, remembering a lot of things, Lunell and Soul Beat and more. Mo, your mic is on Smoke Alive Radio. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Good evening, everybody. Oh, Lunell, I am so happy to hear from you and to see that you're doing good. I really miss Soul Beat. I miss you. I miss the personality and the spirit you brought to the Oakland area community. I mean, girl, Oakland ain't been the same since Soul Beat's been gone. But it's good to hear from you. Good to see that you're doing good things. And I may have to go check out that movie just to see you in it or hear you in it anyway.
And if you got any nieces and nephews or young kids, I don't do too much for the young folks, but this one I finally done something that the kiddies can come see. So grab them up, go get, make peace with your baby mamas, go get them kids, and take them to the movies on September 28th.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. Yeah. I'm sitting here checking out. I got a autographed picture that I got from you back in. Oh shit! I don't know when that was. That was back in the. Ooh, it was a long time ago.
Just describe the picture. Tell her what she had on, and then maybe you can tell what was in the picture.
No, it was her 8x10 promo photo. I mean, she's looking all sexy with her hand on her shoulder, looking over with those eyes of hers,
Oh, that's an old black and white photo. Isn't that a black and white?
Yes, ma'am. I told you I go way back with you, girl.
My hair wasn't even blonde then. You go back like car seats with that one.
See, she was gonna know what it was.
I was getting my hair done by Harrison Brothers over there off of Foothill. He did my. That was called a freeze. I had to freeze every day.
That's right. That's what they called it.
Thank you for all your time. Thank you for calling in so much. I really appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad. Like I said, it's just really. You was gonna be on the show. Hey, I said, okay, I got to make this one.
Well, you're listening to a good radio program. I'm glad these brothers are giving everybody a vehicle to, keep in touch. And it's just an honor to be here and speak with you right now.
Right on.
All right, let me go ahead and take a call out all the way out here from the Florida 813. My girl, Princess, baby girl, mic'd up and on Smoke Alive Radio. What's up, girl?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Hey.
Hey. How are you?
Did we lose Lunell?
I think we still got her. I think she good.
No, Lunell's right here. I'm right here. I'm here.
Oh.
Oh, snap. I got Miss Lunell on the phone. Hi.
Hey, girl, say something now.
Oh, I didn't know you could hear me because I had on headphones. My headphones be tripping every now and then, so I had to take it out. But two questions. One, like, how do you feel about most female comedians now and how they went from being stand-up to being either too snobbish or on reality TV shows? Like, how do you feel about that?
I don't really know a lot of female comedians who snobbish or a lot of who've gotten on reality TV shows. The female comics that I've worked with are out here grinding, trying to feed their families and trying to do legitimate television programs, get a sitcom or whatever like that. You know, usually the ones that you know what I'm saying? They didn't get snobby. They've been snobby. But I don't really deal with those, you know. A shout-out to Miss Laura Hayes, who put it down before I did, and, you know, came out to L.A. and got on Martin and all that kind of stuff. And she helped me a lot when I came out here. Tia Vidal, my good sister in comedy, who was the first female comedian to get a show with her own name. Tia played Brandy's mama back in the day. That's my good girlfriend as well. And I don't really see a lot of us on reality TV. I think those are basically, you're getting us mixed up with the hoes. Those are hoes. Yeah.
Mercy. Oh, my goodness. So out of all the movies and TV slots that you did, which one was your favorite to do and why?
Wow, I guess I'm going to have to say Borat because it paid me the most money. It continues to pay me the most money, but as far as the movie that I did that gives me the most street cred is absolutely Cat Williams' American Hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, I've got some movies in the can that'll be coming out next year. Like I did a movie called School Dance that was written and directed by Nick Cannon, that's got Mike Epps, me, Kevin Hart, and Cat Williams in it. It's got the New Boys, the RZA, and the Rangers, and Christina DeBarge, and Wilma Valderrama, and
Spanky Hayes was in that one too,
yeah, Spanky's in it too. Yep.
Yeah, Spanky Hayes.
Yeah, that'll be out next summer. But, yeah, as far as the one that's my favorite, it's going to have to be the one that bought me the house. So that was Borat.
I got it. Baby girl, stay locked in right there. Let me go ahead and take a couple of quick ones. Lunell's our guest on Smoke Alive Radio. Let's put in Deny, calling out of that 773. And real quick before you speak, Lunell, you got some fans shouting you out from Germany right about now. So, hey, you big, baby. You big.
Yeah, I've been talking to somebody in Italy on my Facebook, on instant message. I've been talking to some fools in Paris, you know. I mean, pimping is worldwide. You feel me?
I feel you. I ain't mad at that. Deny, you out there in that 773. What's up, girl? What you want to say to Miss Lunell?
Good evening, Miss Lunell. It's a pleasure to have you on Nexxlegacy Radio. I just wanted to say that I'm very excited to see Hotel Transylvania. I've seen you in so many other great movies. You do amazing work, and Hotel Transylvania seems great, and it's definitely a family movie. It's going to be hilarious, so I recommend everybody go see it, check it out, go to the theater, buy your tickets, don't get it on bootleg, support Black artists.
Yes, you said it. It's going to be a great movie. I'm so happy to be affiliated with it, with all them, you know, big names, and to do something creative and different, you know, as far as animation and 3D as well, you know.
Right.
It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing, and September 28th is going to be a very exciting day for us all. Hopefully, we'll be doing the premiere a couple of days before, like the Wednesday before, and maybe you'll see it on, you know, Entertainment Tonight or something like that.
Ooh. Good stuff. I'm really excited.
All right, Denai, good looking. Good looking. Let me take one more. Let me take Cuz from the St. Lou. You are on Smoke a Lot Radio with guest Lunell. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Brand? What's up, Lunell? Cousin Fly.
Hey,
What's up,
baby.
everybody?
Good.
Hey.
Hey, I would like to shout out, you're a very funny lady, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching you for years, so movies and stuff, like Cousin Fly, I seen you Never Die Alone, like a week ago or something, myself, you know what I'm saying? Every time I seen you on TV doing stand-up, you kill it, you know what I'm saying? Always had me laughing. I would just like to know, who was your biggest inspiration or biggest influence as a comedian?
Good question.
Well, there was more than one. Of course, Richard Pryor, Bill Cosby, the late Robin Harris, Lucille Ball, Roseanne Barr, Joan Rivers, Moms Mabley, I think I couldn't narrow it down to one. Red Fox, LaWanda Page. I have to take a little bit from every one of those and just mix it up and take a little confidence from over here and a little swagger from over there, a little boldness from over here, and mix it up together and, put it in with the Lunell cooking pot, and this is what I came out with. So I couldn't name just one.
Okay, sweet. Hey, I'll be checking for the new movie, you know what I'm saying? I got some little shorties or whatever. Check them out, the little cartoon flick, and, hey, keep doing your thing. Much success.
Hey, thank you so much. Keep taking care of them little shouties, all right?
Yeah, all right.
All 10 of them, bro. All 10 of them. Keep taking care of them, dude. So I'm just playing. Hey, Lunell, we got the boss of Smoke a Lot Radio. We got Yuck. His mic is on, and I'm glad he's able to have some dialogue with you before we let you slide out of here. Yuck, your mic is on, sir.
I am in the building. What the fuck it do? I'm saying, though, what it do? I'm in here. What it do? Town representative?
You got the best hand, Yuck. You got the best hand, Playboy.
No, you got the best hand. I'm going to let you know, you and Soul Beat, before you did, you was a local town comedian before you, you been that bitch. Excuse my language, but you been that comedian, bad bitch, doing your thing. But I remember you from Soul Beat, period. And when I was a young nigga in high school, all a nigga had in the Bay Area was Soul Beat, the Bong Show.
Right,
and home turf. You know what I mean?
Right.
So a nigga dream was to get on home turf or motherfucking Soul Beat, the Bong Show, period. And then before the Bong Show, you'll see you doing your thing, clowning motherfuckers, doing your 1-2. So, you legendary to me, mama. You got a lot to do with niggas' careers in the Bay. You don't know. You're a comedian, but y'all put that out there to make motherfuckers, really put that grind on, Before it was BET. It was BET, but before BET was that platform. It was Video Jukebox. It was Soul Beat. You know what I mean? It was shit like that, home turf, that just had us, really putting our grind in. So I just want to salute you, mama, because you had me definitely doing my thing. And you was on that motherfucker clowning like shit. So I always tuned in when it was you, man. Definitely.
I really appreciate that, and it's good to know that, that work that we did on Soul Beat did not go in vain. I like to think that it was a possibility vehicle. It made people sit at home in Sobrani, or sit up at home downtown Oakland.
Right. Let them know.
And they say, I can do that. I can get on TV too. The shit is achievable, And if you put it to work, you can do it. And I like to remember that we was a vehicle for a lot of the artists to get some first tape on television,
Right,
and that Bong Show was real. That Bong, like I said, Mark Curry's first television appearances was on the Bong Show.
The Bong Show. Would you let a motherfucker know? Yours too. Don't start on my nigga. Yours too. But at the end of the day, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all was the faces of fucking Soul Beat. Period. You know what I mean? Period. And where my nigga with the gap tooth was at, man? My black nigga, man, with the bubble eyes. You look like Bill Cosby. He was on Soul Beat.
The black nigga, the one
The
nigga.
black nigga with the gap in his tooth. We had the big
And
ass
his rubber
50
lies.
gap.
I think that was Rockefeller, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was
Rockefeller,
it.
that nigga had the biggest eyes since Bill Cosby was born, but they had the biggest gap since Arnold Schwarzenegger. That nigga
Yeah,
was
that was OG Rockefeller. I talked to him. That's my boy. He out there living in San Leandro, so trying to keep it peaceful, keep it steady.
Man, tell Rockefeller I said what it do, man, and salute to him too. He was a big influence to the Loonies, man. Like at the end of the day, my first, like as much as I wanted to do the Bong show, my first appearance on Soul Beat was the Ice Cream Man video. You know what I mean, with the triple gold dates and the ice cream truck and shootout and CNA. So when we premiered that on Soul Beat, I was down there about to say Soul Train. I'm so high. On Soul Beat. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. Nigga, I was down there about to say Soul Train. But anyway, on Soul Beat, when we premiered that thing on Soul Beat, we were neighborhood celebrities after that. That shit, it was a rap. Nigga, we made it. Like, we didn't give a fuck about being signed to no record labels or, the radio, nigga. We was on Soul Beat, nigga. We made it. We in this motherfucker, period. That's how we felt like we was on MTV. On my mama. Soul Beat was the equivalent of MTV in Oakland, my nigga. If you don't, nigga, I'm telling you from a real Oakland nigga, man. I got a first nigga, I thought I won a Grammy. I was like, whoa! We did the money dance, the jump up and bump a nigga like jump and football bump, boom. Like, we thought we was the niggas. Like, literally, so that was serious. Like, oh my God. Like, and then on some crazy shit, I just got done watching the Cat Williams shit, the Cat, what is shit called? The Cat Apocalypse. Oh my! And that's your buddy. That nigga funny as shit. And I ain't gonna diss nobody, but I was crying through the whole shit. And he got that uncle funny. Like, your uncle, drunk ass uncle, came in at the fucking family reunion and started cracking jokes. Oh shit! Like, not to diss nobody, but he got that real. It feel like it touch you more. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? It feel more real.
Everybody got one. Everybody got an uncle.
Got one.
Everybody got one.
Right.
And
So you can relate to that.
When Rockefeller and when we used to play the videos, the thing is that we didn't have a playlist. So we could play whatever we want as much as we wanted. And we was playing the extra Ice Cream Man video. And we used to play Onyx. We used to play Damn.
Yep.
But y'all used to play the shit out of Slam. Y'all love Onyx. I swear to God, y'all play the shit out of Onyx. I remember that thoroughly.
Yeah. And we could play it as much as we wanted to. Nobody could tell us which ones to play. And we would take requests over the phone and play the video. Days like that are gone. But the fact that you remember that, we'll always have that memory, and you never know what may happen. One of us may, get a windfall and open up a station again and open. It's all possible, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're right. And then not to downplay your funniness. Like, you the funniest motherfucker. Like, literally, like, you go up there and just do your business, man. Like, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was really happy that, after Shaq and everybody always does the bad boys, this and that, I'm glad that Snoop Dogg stepped up and did Snoop Dogg.
Right, the ladies, I seen that. When Snoop did all the ladies, y'all killed that. That's what I mean. Y'all did y'all 1-2 on that, and Snoop reached back out to y'all. That was dope.
Yes, he did. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, Snoop and Wiz Khalifa got a movie out now called Mac and Devin Go to High School, and I'm in that as well. That's, a little low buzz film that is kind of a smoke anthem type film. So, that's something that's out there too. But, it's definitely going to be great to put one in the air, and on September 28th, go see Hotel Transylvania. Because y'all ain't seen nothing like this before, believe that.
All right. So we going to most definitely check it out. Lunell's our guest on Smoke a Lot Radio, and before we let you go, with all the media, the online, you know, I know people can follow you on Twitter. You said you got a Facebook. Get that out there to your followers and your listeners out there, so they can be able to rock with you on that too.
Okay,
Hold on.
you can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want me to go? Go.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize for interrupting you.
Okay, there's good news and bad news. I got a Facebook. It's Lunell Campbell on Facebook, Lunell. But you can't be my friend because I'm all maxed out. Sorry.
Ooh, bad news. That's how my shit is, man. I got the regular Facebook shit with 5,000 and some rap. Period. I ain't about to start a new page to do all the extra shit.
I got 5,000 with about 10,000 pending. But but you can hit me on Twitter, like you said earlier. Twitter, Lunell, Lunell. Hit me on Twitter, and I do right back.
Lunell's real active on Twitter. Hotel Transylvania comes out September 28th. Lunell's brought to you by Sony Films as well. And, fellas, y'all can go ahead and say her goodbye before we let this young lady go. Go ahead, Yuck.
Hold on, man. Like how Paris Hilton could be like, you know, she could, what she wanted to patent, that's cool. That's hot. Like, she should, like, Lunell should be able to patent a low cut. Because before it was Amber Rose, it was Lunell. Like, she had that low cut fly everywhere she went, period. She had that shit blind, all types of colors and shit. Like, she kept her shit hot. So, Amber Rose, you know, you better
take a step back, baby. Lunell got that.
To Lunell, straight up.
Amber bit off my style. Amber bit off me.
I told you. Did I just say it? The first motherfucker that rocked that style was you. Period.
That's my baby.
And all the dyke bitches out there in Atlanta, like that's the new hairdo for dykeism. Cut it out. Y'all better give it up to Lunell. Y'all better give it up to Lunell.
Straight up. Lunell, you got your website up popping. What's up with your website?
Website is heylunell.com. HeyLuenell.com. You can go on there and check out videos. I got a radio podcast show on there. I got some nice pictures, no nasty ones, but I'm working on that. And, it's all good. Go on there and check me out.
There you go. Don't forget, people, Hotel Transylvania comes out September 28th. Lunell, we appreciate you calling in, hanging out with us on Smoke a Lot Radio, sweetheart.
Listen,
yes, thank you.
For me, anything you need from me, you know how to reach out at me. I got you.
And I appreciate it.
Can I say something off the record, Mama?
Off the record.
Like, this is, real sexy, though.
Okay, so
you want to hear that?
You might want to inbox me and I'll send you the digits because I know you want to do something nasty to me.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna shit. See, look at you. See, I'm gonna tell you this one story. My nigga Red Grant told me you had the meanest throat in comedy business, period, and not talk about jokes.
Red told you correctly.
He said there's no gag order with you. You go all the way down to the belly.
He didn't lie.
I'm playing with you. Red Grant ain't told me shit. I'm just playing with you.
Lunell, we got much love for you, baby. And I got you. I got your info, and I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us for beyond 30 minutes. And hey, much success. And I love you for doing all these damn movies, girl. I'm proud of you.
Hey, baby, just keep your fingers crossed because I'm trying to get on a series so y'all can see me regularly, like weekly, so I can get some of this weekly cash. You feel me?
Hey.
That's what it do. That's what it do, mama.
Do it. We love you, girl. Hey. All right, appreciate it.
The radio show is bomb. I'm going to be tuning in. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you on the 28th.
All right.
Look, don't let me
All right,
see you
thank you.
at the Improv in L.A. or something. I'm gonna sneak your ass in the bathroom or something. I'm just playing.
Y'all got stupid.
Yeah, got that old school crush. Yeah, got that old school crush. Hey, that nigga Yak used to do more than white soul beat. That nigga used to do his soul. That nigga used to do
Oh shit! We
love you, Lunell. Be easy, baby.
Thank you, baby.
All right, then. Okay.
All right, now.
That nigga.
Yo, that was stupid, man. That was stupid.
I know I was gonna get hit though. I knew either she was gonna hit a nigga up or somebody gonna hit a nigga up when I said that. I was just waiting for it, like, why somebody gonna destroy a nigga for saying that? Oh my God.
At the top of the hour, we're gonna run 2 new Cuzzo Fly joints back.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Nexxlegacy Radio.